Welcome back to Paradise Killer. I'm dear darling, and when love dies, all that remains are the facts. Where last time I don't even remember. We're in a genuine, yes, genuine, but general state of being confused. What's going on? So many secrets were revealed last time. I don't even know. Right, who have we not spoken to in a while? We're sort of just bouncing between the people we've yet to apparently Dr. Doomjazz we haven't spoken with. No, I swear we did. We did. He must just have something new from something already said. One Last Kiss could be pretty good, or Sam, I guess. Are the two options. Does Sam really have much to say about... I know Lydia has stuff to potentially say. I guess Sam might have something to say about him having like one last hit job or something, but... hold on, let's have a look. Fourth Holy Seal, Third Holy Seal. So we need to get past the second seal. Why do you shut down boat rides? Ice Kiwami. KHX. Okay, we should go to KHX's apartment. I don't know if we're nearby. I don't know if we've gone to... Wait, we haven't gone to Akiko yet, right? We should go to Akiko. We have so many questions for her. Of which many I'd imagine she'd be lying to us about, but... The crest fit. The plaque says the green goat sparks a flame. Okay, but there's another crest we need to get at some point. But yes, I think that's probably the answer. Let's go. Well, not necessarily the answer, but I think that's a good idea to go to Akiko. Just see what she's got to say about things in general. So many unknowns, so many question marks, so many things of yet which I don't know about. We're just going to look at the ground, I suppose. If you get motion sickness, it's a good time to close your eyes as we sort of rapid dash our way through. And I don't mean like a ponytail. Should have probably just teleported here, to be honest. It's not like we bought all the secrets and the skins now. I guess we don't really need the blood crystals for anything except for teleportation, which is a fair point. I didn't really think about that. But I also do want to go to KHX's apartment. But anyway, Akiko. What accusations are you going to throw our way? Hang out. Got a minute, Akiko?
You're out of your mind.
You're out of your mind. You're going to die. Humor me.
You're out of your mind.
Why did you become a soldier? What is this? What are you doing? Trying to get to know you. Listen, Nenokito. I'm waiting to execute this labigule, not have a therapy session. Inflate your ego. Akiko, you're the greatest soldier the Syndicate has known.
What do you mean?
What is this? Respect? You repelled a 19th sequence invasion. I just want to know about your military background. Surely that's not too much to ask.
I'll kill you.
So much Romanian question mark? I can't say any of this. Being assist of Femie Esther Cosma. I don't know how to pronounce any of those. My parents died in the war when I was 9. I was orphaned into the army of New Knight. I became a child soldier, mastering guerrilla warfare. That's a pretty messed up origin. At 9? Oh, wait, okay. She didn't necessarily join the army at 9, but she was still a child soldier. That's messed up. At 13, I left an insurgency through my home country to push your lover damned Harmony out of my country. He's not my You were deceived by him, and nearly allowed him to destroy the Syndicate. Now here I am, talking to you and wishing I was dead. Do you like killing? I'm not a murderer. I am a soldier. Agree. I didn't say murder. Killing and murder are different. Bishpabune. That's the first intelligent thing out of your mouth, Nanologito.
I'm a soldier.
A soldier. A soldier has a job to do. We disconnect from life and become blades. We fight to give the world meaning. The world needs conflict. What? What am I doing, talking to you like this? Careful, Akiko. You almost opened up. Goodbye, Nanologito. Nanologito. Is there something else, Akiko? No, it's nothing. Probe. So it's tsundere. I need your help, Akiko. No one has anything on Lydia and Sam. Surely the head of the military keeps an eye on people. Fine. Nanologito, I'm not one for gossiping. This is a time of crisis, so I tell you what we know. We? The God Justice Marshals. Keep up. My marshal has told me they've seen Lydia and Sam meeting in secret at a farm. Okay. Fair enough, that does line up to with some sort of suspicious activity that they've been up to. And why the farm? Terabista Aduni Naibi. That's your job, investigator. Okay. Have we been to the farm? Yeah, we have been to the farm, and we found Lydia's tablet thing. Okay, so that's not anything crazy. Wow. Okay. Holy moly, we have so many things. Relationship. Does your relationship with Captain Voth have anything to do with this? Nenorokito. An illicit relationship that got found out would be punishable. Sorry, Nenorochito, not Quito. I'll kill you.
I have a
Careful.
bad feeling about this.
Oh my gosh.
Paradise
We're so
feels
aggressive. You've been asking the marshals to be inducted, haven't you? It's a reasonable request. We guard these islands. But you've been denied. What if there was an incident that prompted the council to reconsider? The crime to end all crimes, on the eve of Perfect 25, for example. I admired you, Nenorochito. You believe so fully in all sorts of little stories and fantasies. It must be nice being so credulous, undaunted by the world. Is that a denial, then? Of course. You are found out. You are going to be punished next island for your relationships with the marshals. That gives you a clear motive. Kill the council, protect yourself. Which means you're full of shite. You don't know anything. I live by the rules. I am a woman of honor. We'll see about that. Doesn't mean you can't try and redefine rules. What about you wanting to expand the roles of the marshals? Unsurprisingly, she's just denying everything, which is, I think, what I said would probably happen. Because people can just lie to you in this game. It's just how it goes, isn't it? Where have you pulled that from? You want exorcism to be a marshal role? It makes sense. Who we hunt on might as well do the next step.
Don't test me. Sounds
to me you're making a land grab to boost the importance of the marshals. Believe what you want, Nenorochito. Again, she's just sort of being like, didn't happen, which is, fair enough. Like, what else would she say in that scenario? She's not going to be like, oh yeah, that did happen. And does the doc have a motive for killing the council? I don't have anything to say about the doctor. Okay. Doomjazz, did you see the doctor last night? I told you. He came to examine Henry after we found La Bague.
The investigator is
That
here.
was after the murder. And did you see him before? No, I was busy. Do you know about the back door in Dr. Doomjazz's clinic? That Pula. He bought the power grid down a few years ago. When it came back online, that computer blew out. How do you know that? He was ordered to get the door fixed, but he never did. Okay.
That's weird.
How did he bring down the power? Reality folding drive kicks out an unfathomable amount of power, but the grid is fragile. A fine balance is maintained. The doctor tapped into HQ's grid for some tests he was doing that needed extra juice. There are official channels to go through to get some extra power, but he doesn't care. When he gets excited about something, the syndicate moves too slowly for him. When he fired up his equipment, the HQ's grid went down. When it came back up, a number of systems blew out. It caused chaos. Why wasn't he forced to get the computer fixed? He's a lot of visitors and likes of a secrecy, and Pula wasn't in any rush. He smooth-talked his way out of it. I mean, that I fully believe. Again, this sort of just lines up with what we're saying. Do I suspect Doomjazz? Maybe. Suspect everyone at this point. New Knight. There's nothing in your report about Henry seeing New Knight during his escape. What's New Knight again? As one of the gods? The babbling of a Labigue possessed by a demon. There's only one statue of New Knight on the island, correct? Why does it matter?
Is this a fact?
Where is it? Why do you care?
I don't.
Just answer
like
the question. The statue's in the barracks. The goddess only gives her attention to
The
soldiers.
investigator is
So how could
here.
Henry have seen it last night? He couldn't have. The barracks are secure. He's spouting gibberish to confusing
When
Nenorochito.
love dies,
I'm just
all
going to
that
ask you,
remains
Akiko.
are the facts.
Did you take him through the barracks last night? Are you out of your mind? You think I helped him escape? Nonsense. Goodbye, Nenorochito. If Henry went through the HQ to get to the council building, why didn't he show up on the HQ logs? The nightmare computer at the entrance to the HQ didn't log Henry entering the HQ. What is this, Rahat? Contradiction.
Paradise feels wrong.
Let's be, we're by the books. We found something. We're just stating that there is a discrepancy in what's going on, nothing more. The logs contradict your report. What do you want me to say? I don't know how those things work. Maybe it was a malfunction. Maybe you found a way to slip past.
I don't like this.
Does that seem likely? Stop asking me to do your job. Again, not the most solid refutals. Did you experience a comms blackout last night? From a reality drive, folding drive burst? No, I didn't, Nenorochito. Who killed her? Oh my, wow! What can you tell me about the guards at the First Holy Seal? Soldiers of honor, my two most trusted soldiers. How did Henry get the jump on two highly ranked marshals? It's easy to judge and mock when you haven't lived through hell, Nororachito. A demon is a vile foe, unpredictable, frenzied, blood-crazed. My marshals will have fought valiantly, but an unknown force overcame them. Unknown? Demons come from all corners of the heavens. It is impossible to know how each acts or fights. Why haven't the bodies of the marshals been cleared away? Judge ordered me to leave them for you to investigate. I protested. They deserve better than to be poked by someone playing detective. Can I see your sword?
That's a lie.
There'd better be a stunning reason why you're asking, Nanorochito. I'm checking a lead about the weapon used to murder the marshals.
I'll kill you.
Do not disgrace her memory by chasing wild theories. Akiko.
Rahat.
Numa conduce Nobuna, investigator. Here. The sword has seen some use. The blade is nicked. That's probably expected for a soldier's sword, I would say. A nicked blade is consistent with the neck wounds of the marshals. Weird.
Thank you.
Thank you, Akiko. Okay, well, I mean, we're pretty sure Akiko's done some... Okay, it's interesting, because now we sort of evolved from who done it to, like... Well, now we know that basically almost everyone is involved. The only people who are not involved, I think, is, like, Crimson Acid and... Maybe, like... I know Sam's involved as well, isn't he? And I guess One Last Kiss? And I guess us, Lady Love Dies? So it's more like, why is everyone involved and who is... Well, I don't know how many people we'll be able to punish, to be honest, at the trial. I guess we can punish as many people as we suspect, right? Anyway, do you think the knife used to kill the First Holy Seal Marshal was the one taken by Henry? It's like I'm talking to myself sometimes. Of course I do. Can you describe it? It's a smooth blade combat knife. Perfect blade.
Sure.
You're positive about the smoothness of a blade? Yes, Listos. It hadn't been used before now. My old knife became damaged during a training exercise recently. Tell me about you and Roth. Captain Roth. Don't you dare speak about my marshals without proper rank. You were in a relationship with him.
Not the same.
Just an absolute clapback. The relationship between myself and the marshal is expressly forbidden.
Glad to be back.
It doesn't mean it didn't happen. We got her on the back foot. Watch yourself, Nanorochito. A lot of murder has happened on this island. Would anyone notice some Pizda investigator going missing? Blood doesn't match. I took a blood sample from the dead marshals. They don't match the marshal records. What rahat is this now? I don't think those dead bodies are marshals. That is total rahat, investigator. Starlight ran the samples. Are you saying... I'm saying Starlight got it wrong. Your little pocket calculator is wrong. Starlight connects to the central syndicate. It's wrong. Fair enough. Why wasn't the maintenance grate checked before the council entered the building? It was. Several days ago. It's since been tampered with, and your marshals didn't catch it. It's a security breach on your watch. I'll look into it. A little late now. Why didn't you let Doomjazz examine the dead bodies of the marshal guards? There's no need. They'd been carved out by a monster, who, as I keep saying, is in custody. Surely even the investigation freak can see it's an open and shut case.
I have a bad feeling about this.
If it was, I wouldn't be here. Okay, lots of things there. So, obviously, Akiko's blade, damaged sword, was used to kill the marshals, who weren't even marshals, and were not Voth. They were swapped out for... Who were they? I don't know, to be honest, but... Oh my god. During Henry's exorcism 10 years ago, you left Grace Bloodlines alone with him.
Do you want to die?
Why are we talking about this, Nanorochito? How does this relate to the council murder?
The investigator
And that's what I'm trying to find out. Yes, I made a mistake.
I have a bad
There
feeling
seems to be a
about
pattern.
this.
Heat on the street. Heat on the street? Heat on the street is that you're trying to expand the responsibilities of the marshals after we already accused you for this very sort of, like, aggressively. You wanted to fold exorcism into the duties of the marshals.
When love
Sure would be
dies,
helpful if
all
a demonic
that
threat
remains
killed our
are the
exorcist.
Nenorochito.
I should kill you for that accusation. I don't really think we're getting much information from this, to be honest, but it is kind of funny. What can you tell me about the demon sigils on Grace's body?
I'll put your head
The
on
same
a
as found
spike.
on Henry's mother.
Oh.
I've been told they weren't. Lena Division's sigils were scorched onto her by sustained close proximity to Henry, and Grace's were carved into her flesh.
Touch.
Got any proof,
Dracula.
Nanorochito? No solid proof. Just a good bit of testimony. Were you carrying a blade when you arrested Henry? Of course. I always carry my sword and a combat knife. Did you find a blade on Henry when you arrested him, or after he had killed Grace? Now, if Akiko was smart and saw where we're going, she would say yes here. No. Oh, no. Akiko. I mean, you're already, like, very much implicated by, like, a million pieces of evidence, but still. So how did residuals get carved into her body? No idea, Nenologito. Demons? Thanks for the insight, Akiko. Carmelina's message. Tell me about the message you got from Carmelina on the day of Henry's exorcism. What message? Carmelina sent you a message telling you to leave Grace alone with Henry. No, she didn't. I have a copy of the message right here. Someone's giving you false evidence, Nenologito. The architect was there that day, but she didn't tell me to do anything. She doesn't have authority over me.
Crime is repulsive.
Then why did you step out of the room? I considered the scene of the prisoner secure. I needed to make sure that the architect was safe. Corrupted areas are full of danger. You know, perhaps if you were not the person we spoke to after literally speaking with everyone else and the incriminating evidence against you, I feel a bit more convinced. But, still, Crimson. Did you see Crimson last night? I don't know if you realize it's Nenologito, but I had my hands full last night. I don't know where Crimson was. Go ask her. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? I had my hands full last night, Nenologito. I wasn't keeping tabs on the happy couple. Did you see the witness to the end last night? He was at his apartment. My marshal secured him when Henry escaped. Go and ask him about it. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? I know that Labigal in the cell got through it and killed the council. I know you're wasting time and not executing him. Wait, so hold on, what do we know about the second Holy Seal again? May your night be bright. May you reach your moon. I still love that. It's such an awesome piece of world building. So we know that already. I need to search behind contrivances. Oh yeah, okay, so we do know about where to look for the second Holy Seal solution. We need to look up obelisks on the beach. We've got bits of time.
Ooh, the investigator is here. What the hell?
We already did this, didn't we? Oh, we already know. Okay. Let's hang out with him and I think we'll round off this episode here. Let's talk, Henry. I don't even remember your voice, Henry. I assume it's American. What now?
Sure.
What is it like living as a citizen on the islands?
What a fucking surprise.
What a surprise. Just swell. Non-stop praying and working. You were in school when you were possessed. We all get an education. Most of us don't need it. We're just gonna be put down to work in the caverns. Some get cushy office jobs. The rest of us slave away.
Not a fucking thing.
Not a thing. Maybe you freaks would resurrect your gods faster if any of us gave a shoot. Kidnapping and enslaving people really isn't a way to get a crowd infused about the prospect of reviving monsters from the other side of the cosmos.
Whatever you fucking say.
Whatever. Apparently that increased our relationship somehow. Not enough for him to interestingly give us something to probe. Which I guess makes sense. He's sort of like not really aware of what's going on. I don't even know if he would say anything about. I guess he would say something about Akiko, like something he overheard. Anyway, we'll continue this next time. We've got lots of stuff to do, lots of things to go on. I think sooner or later, I think after we do our round talking to everyone, i.e. let's talk to Sam again, we should probably, methinks, start investigating these other leads. KHX, the second Holy Seal. Ah, interesting. I didn't see this before, but we didn't investigate that. This is going to be difficult. Oh, we also need to talk to One Last Kiss. But anyway, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been, I was going to say Beyond Paradise, that's not right. Paradise Killer, and I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope you see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.